One of the biggest names in music is now facing intense federal scrutiny, and the case is making headlines across America. Over the past months, new allegations, court filings, and federal developments have brought even more attention to this unfolding legal case. Federal investigators and legal teams are now at the center of a case that could have major consequences. The case has sparked intense media attention, with every new filing closely watched by the public. Investigators say the case involves multiple claims, extensive records, and a growing timeline of events. Across America, people are asking the same question: what happens next? To understand where this case is headed, we first need to understand how it reached this point. Let's break down the allegations, the investigation, and the latest federal updates in this rapidly developing case. As new court filings became public, more details about the federal investigation began to emerge. Investigators and attorneys are now carefully tracing events that could shape the outcome of the case. Public statements and legal responses have added new layers to an already high-profile case.
A reader at Gloamling's House Jake said investigators are said to be reviewing a wide range of evidence and historical records.
The public reaction has been intense, with millions following every update and debating what comes next. Every new court appearance is now being watched closely by both legal experts and the public. But many questions still remain unanswered, and investigators may still have more to reveal.
As the federal case continues, the next developments could become some of the most important yet.
As more documents surfaced, the scope of the federal investigation appeared to grow even wider. Attorneys on both sides are now reviewing filings that could influence the direction of the case. Public attention has only intensified, with millions closely following every update. Investigators are said to be carefully organizing records, timelines, and reported claims. Every new development is now making national headlines. Court appearances connected to the case are drawing intense attention from both the media and the public. But despite all the headlines, many important questions still remain unanswered. And as the federal investigation continues, the next updates could become some of the most important yet. As investigators continue reviewing records and evidence, the timeline of the case has become increasingly complex. Legal experts say upcoming hearings could play a major role in determining how the case moves forward. Across the country, public interest in the case continues to grow with every new development. Investigators are carefully analyzing records, timelines, and reported claims connected to the federal investigation. The case has now become one of the most discussed legal stories in America. Federal investigators continue examining evidence as attorneys prepare for the next stage of the case. Online discussions and public reactions continue to fuel debate about what may happen next. And as more information becomes public, the case continues to capture national attention. As the investigation moves forward, legal teams continue examining records and evidence connected to the case. Court filings and legal responses are now shaping the direction of one of America's most closely watched federal cases. Public interest continues to grow as millions follow each new development in real time. Investigators are carefully piecing together events that may become critical to the case. The growing amount of records and reported claims has made the investigation increasingly complex. Each court appearance is now drawing intense national media attention.
But despite the headlines and filings, many questions still remain unanswered.
And as the investigation continues, the next developments could become some of the most important yet.
As the federal case continues, every new filing and hearing is being closely analyzed by both investigators and the public. Attorneys are now focused on evidence, legal arguments, and the next steps that could shape the future of the case. The story has now become one of the biggest ongoing legal discussions in America. Investigators continue organizing records and timelines as the federal investigation expands. Every public appearance connected to the case is drawing massive national attention. But despite months of headlines and filings, major questions still remain unanswered. What began as a developing legal story has now turned into one of the most closely followed federal investigations in the country. What do you think happens next in this federal case? Share your thoughts below and follow for more true crime and documentary investigations.